Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you for our time together. Please don't forget Revival Night at Main Campus tonight, Revival Night at South Campus tomorrow night, and then back to a great Healing Crusade meeting at Main Campus on Friday. So we'll look forward to seeing you. Right now, I want us to come back to the book of Acts chapter 12, the very last verse. The very last verse of Acts 11, Paul and Barnabas were taking a beautiful offering up to help the poor in Jerusalem. It's the first great offering that Paul took to Jerusalem. One at the beginning of his life in ministry, one at the end of his life of ministry. Now, in Acts 12, they go through that persecution of Herod with the church. I mean, they're there while James is killed. They're there while Peter is put in jail. I mean, they go through all of this with the church. But then they come to a point in verse 25. When Barnabas and Saul had finished their mission, they returned from Jerusalem, taking with them John, also called Mark. When they'd finished the mission. When it comes to ministry, we have to understand that God asks us to do things. But we also have to understand when God calls something finished. Now, when they had finished their mission was not to take over and become part of the leadership of the Church of Jerusalem after James's death. Their ministry was not to stand there and go and help them fight the persecution. They went through the hard time with them. They stayed there through that hard time. They didn't run away when the going got tough. They stayed through that persecution with them. But then there came a point when they realized we have to get back to Antioch, where God has called us and where God has placed us. I often tell young pastors, yes, it's great to go out and help others, and you need to go out and help others. You need to go out and help other young pastors getting started and preach for them and this type of thing. I completely agree with that. But we also have to understand that when a mission is finished, we always go back home and we focus on the place of our calling in Jesus' name.